Why are we drawn to stories that end in absolute destruction? We watch great figures rise, knowing we're waiting for the moment they shatter. It's easy to look at that morbid fascination and assume there is something wrong with us. But this instinct was refined in ancient Athens as a sophisticated psychological tool over 2,000 years ago. The Greeks designed these performances as a therapeutic ritual for humans to process trauma collectively. Decoding these ancient mechanisms reveals exactly why your favorite modern television dramas still hold such a brutal grip on your emotions today. The story starts in 5th century BC Athens. This society was attempting to run a radical democracy where everyday citizens directly managed the state. At the time, the cultural blueprint for all of Greece was Homer. His epic poems celebrated the solitary power of kings and warriors. That aristocratic focus clashed with the new Athenian reality. A culture raised to idolize solitary kings was suddenly trying to govern itself through equal participation. To resolve that tension, the city turned to the stage. The theater became a public arena to debate ideas about citizenship, justice, and the wielding of power. The people writing these plays were actual soldiers. Aeschylus, one of the architects of tragedy, fought at the Battle of Marathon. When he died, he insisted his tombstone list his military service, leaving out any mention of his dramatic work. These tragedies were tools forged in actual bloodshed. They helped citizens navigate the violence inherent in building and maintaining a new state. To understand the importance of this ritual, look at the physical scale. The theater of Dionysus packed in up to 20,000 citizens at once. During the urban Dionysa festival, the entire city shut down for 5 days. Courts were closed, and even prisoners were temporarily released so they could attend the performances. These gatherings honored Dionysus, the god of intoxication and truth revealed through chaos. The word theater translates to a place to see and behold. Attending these spectacles was a mandatory civic exercise in facing difficult truths together. The actors who performed these truths relied on masks. This allowed a single male actor to transition between playing kings, servants, men, and women. The true power of the mask was psychological. Its frozen, exaggerated features acted as a blank slate. Because the mask lacked microexpressions, the audience projected their own internal emotions onto the face. This stripped away the actor's identity and made the character's struggle universal. By removing the specific identity of the actor, the theater forced the audience to look at a doomed hero and see their own reflection staring back at them. A few generations later, Aristotle defined tragedy as the strict imitation of action, where the plot dictates everything. This chart shows how Aristotle mapped the plot, requiring 2 pressure points. First, peripeteia, a sudden, absolute reversal of fortune. Second, anagnorisis, the moment of truth where the hero discovers reality, usually right after it's too late to change it. The tragic hero is never purely evil. They fall because of a fatal error in judgment, or hubris, excessive pride. Aristotle's rigid formula created a powerful mechanism designed specifically to extract a calculated emotional response from the watching audience. In the 19th century, Friedrich Nietzsche offered a different reinterpretation of why these stories exist. Nietzsche saw tragedy as a collision between 2 cosmic forces. On one side, Apollonian order and structure. On the other, Dionysian chaos and ecstasy. Nietzsche argued that art functions as a redemptive force rather than merely a reflection of reality. The tragic form takes the worst elements of human existence, pain, grief, unfairness, and organizes them into a rhythm. It transforms horror into something beautiful and bearable. We watch great heroes fall today because staring directly into that destruction remains our most powerful mechanism for surviving the chaos of the real world.